In the realm of ancient Egyptian beliefs, death was not the end. It was merely a transition to the afterlife. And the journey to the afterlife began with the weighing of the heart. Welcome to my channel. And today let us explore the fascinating world of ancient Egyptian beliefs as we discuss the harrowing experience of the weighing of the heart, which awaited those who dared to defy the pharaoh. The ancient Egyptians kept detailed records of their daily lives, leaving behind an abundance of information about their culture, beliefs, and practices. What sets them apart from other civilizations is their unique approach to death and the afterlife. For the Egyptians, death was not a full stop, but a comma in the journey of existence. They believed that after death, the soul would embark on a perilous journey to the afterlife, where it would face the ultimate test, the weighing of the heart. But why were people weighed? The answer lies in the ancient Egyptian belief system. They believed that the human heart was the center of intelligence and emotions. In fact, they associated 14 different faculties with the heart, including the power of decision-making and even sight. During the mummification process, the Egyptians removed the internal organs, including the heart, placed it in a separate container, and buried it with the deceased. This was done because they believed that the heart, being the most important organ, deserved special treatment. They also believed that the heart was the vessel of the soul and it needed to be preserved for the soul to continue its journey. Now, what happens during this weighing? The heart was placed on one side of the scale and the feather of truth, representing Mat, on the other side. Mat was an ancient Egyptian goddess who embodied truth, justice, order, and balance. Her feather symbolized purity and righteousness. The scale used for the weighing was not an ordinary one, it was magical. If the heart was pure, it would float and the person would pass the test. Otherwise, it would sink. The heart was considered pure if the person had lived a righteous life, fulfilling their duties and responsibilities and avoiding sin. If the heart was found to be pure, the individual was granted eternal happiness in the field of reeds, a paradise in the afterlife. However, if the heart was impure, the person faced a terrifying fate. Their heart, in the form of a demon, would devour their soul, and this is where things get really scary. The ancient Egyptians believed that the heart had 14 different demons associated with it. These demons were unleashed upon the sinner's soul, causing them unimaginable torment. One of these demons was Ammit, the goddess of destruction, whose mere presence was enough to terrify the sinner, but there was still a glimmer of hope. The Egyptians believed that if the deceased person's loved ones, particularly their children, were good and virtuous, their children could intercede on their behalf. The children's good deeds could atone for the sins of their parents, allowing them to pass the weighing ceremony successfully. Now, what happens when the heart of a pharaoh is placed on the scales? The stakes are higher and the consequences are more severe. The pharaoh, as a divine ruler, was expected to embody Mat, the goddess of truth and justice. His or her heart was weighed against the feather of Mat to ensure that they had ruled with righteousness and wisdom. If the pharaoh's heart was found wanting, it meant not only the ruler's damnation, but also the potential destruction of their entire dynasty. The pharaoh was considered a living god on earth, and their actions had far-reaching consequences. If they were judged unworthy, it could lead to the downfall of their bloodline and the collapse of the kingdom. The ancient Egyptians had a rich and complex belief system that not only shaped their worldview, but also had a profound impact on their art, architecture, and rituals. The weighing of the heart was a central part of their funerary beliefs, reflecting their deep-seated desire for justice and order, even in the afterlife. It serves as a reminder of the importance of living a virtuous life according to Mat, the divine order of the universe. So the next time you find yourself questioning the significance of morality and ethics, just remember the ancient Egyptians took it pretty seriously. After all, they believed that their very existence depended on it. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to stay tuned for more exciting content. Until then, remember to live your life according to Mat and keep those hearts pure.